Humane Wildlife Control is based on the Central Coast of California, with a second office serving portions of Los Angeles and Ventura counties. The corporation's leaders, husband and wife team Rebecca Dimitrick and Dwayne Titus, are wildlife capture experts with decades of experience rescuing wild animals from perilous situations, which is what led them into the field of pest management.
Each year, I would get dozens of calls from people looking for help with nuisance wildlife. They were reaching out to my organization hoping to find a humane solution. And that's really what inspired us to start our own company. We had the wildlife experience, coupled with my husband's construction background. It really ended up being a perfect fit.
With these environmental stewards at the helm, the company takes a unique approach to resolving human-wildlife conflicts. Their strategies are based on the ecological concepts of integrated pest management, with the addition of strong ethical and animal welfare components, much like biodynamics is to farming and gardening.
When we set out to resolve a pest problem, whether it's a mountain lion or a mouse, we take a holistic approach. We look at the whole property in its entirety as if it's one living organism. This big picture approach helps reveal the underlying cause of a problem. The animals aren't the problem. Their presence is a symptom. For example, when resolving a rat or mouse infestation, we first conduct a thorough inspection of the exterior of a building as well as the surrounding habitat. We're looking for what's attracting the rodents and then what's supporting their presence. The next step involves repairs known as exclusion. We focus on the outermost shell of a building, patching any holes that are a half an inch and greater. Immediately following these repairs, we set live catch traps to capture any rodents that might have been inside. The rats and mice are quickly released right outside on the property. Now, this may seem counterproductive, but really, it's the only way to know the rodent proofing was sufficient. You see, rats are incredibly smart creatures and quickly find their way back to their entry points. And that's just what we want. It's what our customers want. For these animals to test the work that we've done, to make sure it was done right. If we find any repeat offenders, we'll take another look and possibly use surveillance cameras to find any spots we might have missed. In the end, once a building is rodent-proofed and rodent-free, it should remain that way for years, if not decades.
Humane Wildlife Control's proactive, one-and-done approach eliminates the need for poison or any other form of lethal control altogether, and their unique live catch-and-release process reduces the risk of transmission of vector-borne pathogens from otherwise dead rodents. In addition to their rodent-proofing innovations, Humane Wildlife Control recently developed a rodent barrier system for large outdoor areas, like vegetable gardens and carports. They have also set new standards for barn owl nest boxes, resulting in more baby owls surviving to adulthood. More owls, more rodent control naturally. Humane Wildlife Control's ecocentric approach is unique in the industry. It is the hope of the company's leaders that their unwavering commitment to ecological pest management strategies and ethical practices, and their success, will inspire other pest management professionals as well as encourage industry-wide support for EPM.